Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Before we go on into the ayah or continue the ayah, I just want to show basically what I did. So I said that I'll put footnote, but I didn't. What I did was instead, the one that we have choices, I put like near where the Iraab is. So for example, this one, and then we have this one here, these two. Because if I put footnote, you still have to like refer up and down or another page or something like that. So I decided to put it like near where the i'rab of the choices will be, so you can see for yourself there. But later on, after we finish i'rab of the whole ayah, then we'll make this into like two translations that we can offer, inshallah. Okay, so yes,
Maybe I miss about the naibul maf'ul mutlaq.
you
Because it's
missed.
suddenly. If you can show back where is the naibul maf'ul mutlaq?
Naibul mafhum mutlak is the syai'an.
Okay.
Yes, syai'an. If you say, hold on, if you say that an nafsin is muta'alliq to bil fi'il saja zi, then most likely you will say syai'an is naibul maf'ul mutlak. Okay?
Okay.
Can?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So, yes, Sister Hamisa, what can you tell me about this ayah here? This part of the ayah. Wala yu'khadhu minha adl.
Uh, wala yu'khadhu.
So maybe I show you the whole ayah. We stop here. Wala yuqbalu minha syafa'ah. So the next part of the ayah is this actually.
It's a
Mhm.
maktuf to wala yuqbalu.
Yes, exactly. Basically, the i'rab is going to be the same. Yes, we have la. Yuqbalu is fi'il mudhari majhul. This two is fi'il mudhari majhul. And then we have minha. Here we have minha. And then we have the naibul mafhum mutlaq syafa'ah and adl for the fi'il respectively. Yes. So, obviously, you can always repeat all that, but most likely in Arab books, they will not repeat, but they will say something like you said, maktuf bil waw ala al-jumlah sabiqah, the previous jumlah, maybe tamaman, completely. No, sorry, no. No. Actually, it was maktuf bil waw. Instead of saying this, they will say something like i'rabuha. Its i'rab is basically like the previous ayah, tamaman, completely. Okay, so different Arab books will say will use different words, but basically you would understand that it's just saying the Arab is the same as the one that comes before. Okay, so can you do the sarf of yu'khadhu for me?
Yu'khadhu is hamzah khazal
Mm.
za
Mm-hmm.
khazah.
Family?
This is majhul, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Khazah ya'khuzu.
Akhadha ya'khudhu. Mm-hmm.
Akhzan.
Yes. Akhadhan. Fahuwa
Akhizun.
akhidun. Good. Is this the only option that we have?
If it's majhul,
Mm-hmm. It's mudhari majhul. It can also be only family one? No other family?
if it's a family 4, then it's not majhul. Is it majhul?
Okay, let's see. If we put this as family 4,
Yes, jadi akhadha.
Yes. Akhadha. And then
Yu'khidhu.
yu'khidhu.
Ikhza'an.
Not ikhza'an. Hamza in front.
Hamza in front.
Yes, the root letter is Hamza.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh.
So think about
I,
mhm.
I, za, kho,
Yes, iqadan, like imanan. Yes,
kho,
fahuwa
mukhizun,
mu'khidun.
mukhizun.
Yes. Okay. But so you said just now if it's family 4, is it?
Or it's a khi.
Yeah. So basically it's yu'khadhu, it's majhul for both, right?
Oh yeah, yes,
Yes. If you make this majhul, becomes what? Madi and mudhari.
ukhiza,
Mm-hmm.
khazu.
Yes, exactly. Ukhidha yu'khadhu. And family 4?
Family 4 is ukhaza.
No, ukhadha. Ui still.
Oh,
Yeah, the only difference is if
okay, with a wow.
yes, because you put dhamma here on this hamza, yes, cannot followed by an alif. You have to change this to a waw. Yes. Then in that case, this hamza will go back on top of the alif. Yes, that's the spelling. That's the way of writing hamza. And then this is still he, right?
Okay.
So the madi is clearly different
Okay.
because in the madi you can see the hamza. Yes, the hamza now changed to a waw, basically. I mean the extra hamza. I'm not talking about this hamza, talking about the extra hamza. And then for this one,
It's the same.
yes, it's the same. Yeah. So in family 1, it is to take. In family 4, you don't have family 4. So what does that tell you? This
It's
must be,
family 1.
yes, exactly. Okay, but I'm doing this practice with you because I want to show you that every time you see this, for certain words, your brain will go to family 1 first. For certain words, your brain will go to family 4 first. But you always have to remember that when it is family 1 or family 4, mudhari, majhul, it's always the same actually. Okay, so you have to double check the meaning.
Then check the dictionary.
Yes, you have to double check the dictionary. So here, easy, because you definitely don't have family 4 anyway. Okay? Yes. If both exist, then you have to see what meaning actually that you are looking for, especially for the Quran. Obviously, we have translations and all to help, right? So what meaning is the ayah actually wanting? Okay?
Inshallah.
Okay. And then after that, we have Badal, Sister. Okay, Sister Vinita noted. Sister Shiraz. We have the word adl. What can you tell me about the word adl if you see this word? What do you think it means?
Adalun, this should be you also. This should be an ayable file.
Yes, it is. Yes, I'm asking about the meaning. Like if you were to translate la yu'khadhu minha adl, how would you translate this?
Adlun is what to say, justice, my sister.
Yes, okay. So justice is the first word that comes to our mind, right? But let's translate wala yu'khadhu minha adl.
Wala yukuza, and he the justice won't be asked from it.
Yu'khadhu, not asked, but
Take.
taken. right? This is majhul, so nor will justice
Intercession from him. Okay.
be taken
Taken
from him.
from him.
Yes, okay.
Ji.
We said that the Iraab
Yeah.
is basically the same, so you can say nor will justice from him be taken. Okay,
Taken.
but
Yeah.
does that make sense? We're talking about Yaumul Qiyamah. Does that make sense? Justice will not be taken from him?
No, 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 no.
Yes.
Matlab, it can be what to say, an exchange. Can be an exchange.
Yeah, so yes, basically this word adil here means a ransom. Okay, if you go to
Acha.
the Gharib Quran, remember I told you all, if you go to Tafsir 248, here in the Gharibul Quran, yes, here they tell you that adil means fidyah, right? Fidyah,
Fidya. Oh,
yes, right?
ji.
The ransom, the
Compensation?
yes,
Gift.
exactly,
Gift.
like go
It can be.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, so
Ji.
that's the meaning of it basically. Okay, can you read this then?
قال
Mhm.
القاضي أبو محمد رحم الله وأدل الشيء هو الذي يساويه قيمة وقدرا وإن لم يكن من جنسه.
Mhm. So
قال
Al-Qadi.
قاضي أبو محمد رحمة الله عليه said
Mhm.
وأدل that is the fidya is a thing.
Okay, so don't translate this adl, right? So basically, the
Okay.
adl of a thing is, this is a difficult one actually, is
Allazi is that sawa yusawi asawa sawa yusawi asawa yusawi. I don't know what is this system.
the same, the equal. Yes, is that which equals it in value or and worth. Okay, this qimatan wa qadran, value and worth basically, or worth and value. Okay, and then wa illam yakun min
And
jinsi.
in lam and if not
This
jinsihi is from
yes,
अगर नहीं है वो उसकी
jinsi
जिस
basically
and
means the same kind. So even if it's not from the same kind. Okay.
same kind. Okay.
Yes.
जी.
So I'm bringing this because like if I just say this, that yes, we can just accept it for what it is, but I went into tafsir to see what they say basically. Okay. So
जी.
other when it's talking about like fidya, like a ransom, this is what it's talking about. Okay, can inshallah.
जी.
So we will change
Inshallah.
this to ransom.
Fidyatun.
Yes.
A gift. It can be bribery. It can be gift also, sister. Or ransom.
Yeah, I'm gonna put ransom. I think I saw a few translate as ransom, but yeah, I'm not sure the rest. Let's see. Quran 248. Compensation, ransom,
Compensation.
compensation. Yeah, either compensation or ransom. Okay, can meaning
Okay.
that this ransom is like to get you out of something lah. That's what it means. Okay, can understand? Inshallah.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Okay. Next one, Sister Protonine Wala.
Assalamu alaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Wala, wow is atifa, and la is la nafiya.
Okay, la nafiya can be amila, can be ghair amil. Is this amil or ghair amil?
This is غير amil.
Yes. Why cannot be amil?
Because the word after it hasn't changed.
Yes. So Yes, you're right, basically. But I mean, do you have what kind of jumla actually?
Oh, this is Jumla Ismiya.
Yes, you have a jumla ismiyah anyway, right? So my question is more like, what's the condition for la to work as a Laisa? Yeah, that's my
If there's
question.
a fail after it. Is
No. If
no?
if the word after it is nakira. So if you have a jumla ismiyah that's not nakira, then it cannot be, la cannot be working already. Okay? Yeah, so I know we don't really remember this because la that is amila like that is very rare anyway in the Quran. So that's why we don't remember that anyway. Okay, but if you go back to our negations. Mm, okay, we can basically have Laisa. Obviously, Laisa works like Laisa, but ma can also work like Laisa, right? So, for example, ma hunna ummahatihim. So it's not. This is obviously this is still rafa, but this is nasab, not rafa. Yeah, so it's like Laisa. You have the ism of ma and khabar of ma. Yes,
Yes.
and it has conditions, right? The condition is that it must be according to the like ism first, I mean mubtada first and then khabar. It cannot be the other way around. Yes, and for la, the extra condition is the ism is nakira. Both the ism and the khabar is nakira. So for example, la rajulun. So this is ism of la is marfu, but the khabar of la is like laisa, is mansub. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why this one cannot be la as in Laisa. It cannot have a job for this type because you have a normal jumlah ismiyah here. This is not nakira. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Can you do whom also?
هم is ضمير منفصل
Mm-hmm.
مبني في محل رفع مبتدأ.
Yes. And next one, Sister BB.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Okay, which ينصرون.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is mubtada, so we can see والجملة بعد, this is the خبر.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
Jumlah ba'da is fi mahalli.
في محل رفع
Mm-hmm.
خبر.
Yes. And yunsorun will be?
ينصرون will be فعل مضارع مبني للمجهول. Should I say that first?
Yes.
And then مرفوع.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
مبني للمجهول مرفوع بثبوت النون.
Mm-hmm.
And والفاعل is
Fa'il or something else?
نائب الفاعل, sorry.
Yes. So the
والنائب الفاعل
what
is
letter?
واو. والواو
Mm-hmm.
is ضمير متصل في محل رفع نائب الفاعل.
Yes. And Sarf.
Okay. نون صاد را.
Mm-hmm.
This is family 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. نصر ينصر.
Yes. Can you give the master for this?
نصرا.
And I mean the majhul for this.
Okay. نصر
Mm-hmm.
ينصر.
Yes. Nusira. Is this the only option that we can have? Family 1?
Can be family 4. But I don't think it's there, right?
Yeah,
In
so
the
obviously you have to double check. So we have no family 4. So yes,
Yeah.
this is only
Okay.
family 1. Okay?
Mm.
Yes. And translation, please.
Okay.
Yes. Walahum yunsarun.
وَلَهُمْ يُنْصَرُونَ, and they will not be helped.
Yes. So I'm going to stick to our no. No
Okay. No,
will,
baby helped.
yes, be helped. Okay, so wait, let me copy this first and put here. Okay, so the Iraab I said is the same as the one before. So the two choices here is basically the same as the one before. You can say minha is muta'alliq bil fi'il, or you can say is hal of syafa'ah. So same thing here. Minha can be muta'alliq bil yu'khadh, or you can say is the hal of adl. So this is the hal one. Handsome from him. Okay. Now we'll put this together and give a coherent one, or give two at least. So you do two this one. Okay, so and protect yourselves from a day when no person shall avail or offset another with anything, nor will intercession from him be accepted, nor will ransom from him be taken. Maybe you can say, and nor will they be helped. Okay? Or, and protect yourselves from a day when no person shall avail or offset anything for another, nor will intercession be accepted from him, nor will ransom be taken from him, and nor will they be helped. Can, inshallah. So two translations for this. Can, because I mean, if you interrupt this one, I mean, if you interrupt this one a certain way, then most probably you will see the next one a certain way anyway, right? So that's why I keep them together. Okay, can, inshallah. Any questions here? No? Okay. If no questions, then I think I usually wait until like 9 or 10 ayah. This is 9 ayah actually. So let's do the summary for this. Then meaning that after today's class, inshallah, I'll give you a quiz for the vocab from ayah 40 to ayah 48, because after this ayah is basically almost like a new passage. So that's why we will do this here. Okay. This part from ayah 40. So this is from with the Quran app. So what they have is the bolded part. The rest is basically my own contemplation. So you can do this for your own self too. Yes. So call to Bani Israel to remember Allah's blessing so that they will believe. Then when you have belief, there's things that you should and you should not do, right? There were many amr, right? In each of the ayah, there were a few amr in fact. And then the red part here, do good deeds, do what you tell others to do, and truly believing in our return to Allah helps in doing good. And then the last part here is called to Bani Israel to fear that day, and meaning the Bani Israel, they were once blessed and preferred in this world. In the hereafter, that might not be the case anymore. Okay, so now that we've completed that, I probably won't go to ayah 49 today, but the first word in ayah 49 is il, and so you need to be prepared for that. So if you want to revise maf'ul fihi, zarf, you go here. This one took us 1 hour itself, so I cannot revise that with you again. But we will revise ataf bayan and badal today. Okay, can? Ataf bayan and badal is basically like the same thing as you will come to see. I don't think I've done this topic with you all before. So, I mean, in this class, with this cohort. So, ataf bayan is when you have a tabi, a follower, but it's connected without a conjunction. So, the ataf, the maktuf that we always do is ataf nasab, it's called. Ataf bayan is no preposition, basically. There's no wow, no anything like that. Okay? And the ism that follows the previous ism, the matbuk, in status, number, and gender. Scholars differed about its type, but majority says that it can be different, and that it's usually a jamid word, not mushtaq. It's not ism fa'il, ism maf'ul, that kind of word, and it's used to clarify or specify. So for example, here we have Ja'a Khalidun. Ja'a is our fi'il madi. Khalid is our fa'il. And then we have Saifullah. We know that Saifullah is basically the laqab of Khalid. So this is Ma'tuf ala Khalid. Or you can call it Ataf Bayan, basically. Okay? So, Ataf Bayan, usually, this term is used whenever you clarify a matbuk that is ma'rifah. So when you have a name after a kunya, for example. So here, Sister Sue. Sister Sue, are you participating?
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Yes. What can you tell me about Ja'a Abu Hafs?
Ja'a is a fi'il.
Mm-hmm.
Abu Hafsin. What is this? Abu Hafsin. It's a
What's the
name.
technically?
Now,
Yes, it's a kunya.
What is kunya?
You know this like gelaran, like nickname, right? Like
Oh.
Abu something, Umu something,
Oh.
Ibn
Oh.
something. Yes, this is what called kunya.
Oh, that's kunya. Okay.
Yes, that's kunya. In English, it's called technonym. So it's there. Okay, but kunya. Yes, we use the word kunya. Mm-hmm.
So when it's kunya, can it be Jawa Matru or something? No.
No, so Abu is what kind of word?
Abu is the special isim.
Yes. So what status is this?
Marfu.
Yes. So why is it marfu? What is it doing here?
Oh, is it the fa'il of Ja'a?
Yes, it's the fa'il of ja'a. Okay. Then
Mhm.
Abu, of course, always comes with a.
Oh, so that's the other name, the kunya.
I mean, the word Abu, as you know it, you said special ism.
Oh, okay. It comes with it will be a mudaf.
Yeah, so it comes with a mudaf ilaihi. So that's why I have seen.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. And then Omar will be.
Umar Ja'a. Umar would be what would it be now?
Is Abu Hafs and Omar the same person?
No,
Sorry?
different person.
It's the same person.
It's the same person.
Yes. So
Oh,
Umar
okay.
is an interesting one because you have Umar is his name, right?
Mhm.
Umar ibn Al-Khattab. Yes? Is it Al-Khattab or Abul Khattab? Al-Khattab. Yes, Umar bin Khattab.
Oh, Ma'asata. Okay.
Yes, exactly. And then he has a kunya, Abu Hafs.
Oh,
Yes.
it means that the son or something is the name Hafs, is it?
He is the father of Hafs. So
The
usually
father
they
of
use the firstborn child,
yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Okay. So Abu Hafs. And then he also have a laqab, Amirul Mu'minin. Yes.
Mhm. Oh,
Yes.
that's laqab.
Laqab. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Laqab is more like gelaran lah, actually, a title. So
Mhm.
I think that kunya is still gelaran.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the same person. So Umar here is ataf bayan. It clarify who Abu Hafs is because someone might be called Abu Hafs also or something like that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So it's the same person. So ja'a, Abu Hafs came. Abu Hafs, Umar, you would put a comma or something in English, came. Okay? Can? Inshallah. This
Inshallah.
one was the example from the previous slide. So this is a laqab. Or if you use Umar, we can say ja'a Umar Amirul Mu'minin, for example. Okay? Then it will be, then meaning the second name, the laqab, the title, that will be the ataf bayan for Khalid. Okay? Can? Then,
Inshallah.
Sister Hamisa.
Ra'aitu
Mm-hmm.
Ra'aitul mujtahida Khalidan.
Yes. Translation? Or maybe Iraab first? What do we have?
Is fi'il
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Who's our fa'il?
I.
Yes, Ana. Mm-hmm.
Mujtahida is Khalidan is a maf'ul bihi.
So, Mujtahidah comes first. So, what is this?
Mujtahidan.
Is an ism, fi'il or harf?
Is isim
Mm-hmm. What status?
mansub.
Mm-hmm. So, why is it mansub?
This must be a maf'ul.
Yes, this is your maf'ul bihi.
Okay.
Okay? So, Khalidan is here because,
It's a atabayan.
yes, it's describing this person. Right? So, translation?
I saw Mujtahid is
Hardworking.
so I saw the hardworking Khalid.
Yes, I saw the hardworking one, basically the hardworking man or something, and then you put a comma, Khalid, basically. Okay? So question, if it was Ra'aitu Khalidan, then al-mujtahida, so Khalidan will be the maf'ul bihi, right? What will be al-mujtahida if it comes after Khalid?
Hal.
Hal? Why hal?
Describe
Mm-hmm. But what's the difference between a hal and sifah? Hal must be nakira or ma'rifah?
my always mix up with the phone voice.
If it was Ra'aitu Khalidan al-mujtahida, then it's sifah because it's matching in all four properties.
Okay.
So you're saying, I saw Khalid and you're giving a description of Khalid, the hardworking one. Okay? Here, you saw a hardworking guy, then you clarify who that hardworking guy is. See the difference?
Yes.
So in meaning, yes, it is like subtle, but the intention of the speaker is reflected in what the Arabic is doing, basically. Okay? So, yeah, so if it's al-mujtahida after Khalid, then it will be the sifah of Khalid, because Khalid is ma'rifah, is a person's name, so you need al. But a hal is nakira. So if it's Khalidan mujtahidan, then that's the hal of Khalid. And what's the difference between a hal and a sifa? Sifa describe, hal also kind of describe, but hal describe a person while in that action. Yes, sifa is more like really a characteristic of him, basically. Okay, can everyone with me, inshallah?
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So this is when especially you will use the term ataf bayan, as you will see later, but because you can say, for you who have already learned badal, right, you can say ja'a Abu, this is your fa'il. You can say this is badal, right? It's permissible to say that, okay? But basically, yes, so you can say both terms, but especially in this case, ataf bayan would be, I think, actually depends on the speaker's intention also. So ataf bayan might be a stronger one, but that is basically permissible also. Okay, and or ataf bayan can be used to specify a matbu' that is nakira also. So here, for example, I think this is a famous. There's not many ataf bayan in the Quran anyway, but this one of the famous one, I guess. So au kafara, or an expiation. What kind of expiation? Ta'amun masakin. Okay, so the translation you will see maybe a semicolon or a colon or something like that. But basically, it clarifies what kind of kafara this is. Okay, can? Inshallah. So the difference between ataf bayan and sifa is sifa clarifies its mausuf by giving a description, and it's usually an ism mushtaq, and then ataf bayan clarifies the identity of the matbu. Okay, usually ism jamid. Okay, clear? Inshallah. Now, badal. Badal is basically a substitute to an ism that's previously mentioned. And the previously mentioned ism will be called mubdal minhu, but we don't use this term so much in Iraab. You see this term a lot in textbooks or something like that. Okay, so there are 4 kinds of badal. You have the badal kul, you have the badal ba'd, you have the badal ishtimal, and you have badal idrab, also called badal ghalat. In Malay we say ralat, right? So, but in the Quran only 3. Okay, the full substitution, the portion, and the attribute. Because obviously, this one, the last one, is used in, especially in speech anyway, and is used to rectify error. So obviously, the Quran does not have any error. So this obviously is not in the Quran. Okay, so the first one, badal kul, so we have marartu, which is our fa'il ana, bi akhika. Okay, so bi akhi is jar wa majrur, and then you have your mudhaf ilayhi because akhi is another special ism, and then zaidin. Zaidin is majrur. Why? Because this is the badal of akhi. Okay, so if basically like just now, the one that we said, right? Ja'a Abu Hafs Umar, right? We can say there is badal too. Basically, it's the same thing here. Okay, so you can say this is ataf bayan too. Basically, it can be badal too. Okay. So this is when you have the one mentioned before and the badal itself is referring to the same thing. Okay, both are the same, it's interchangeable. We also say about the musyarun ilahi. So you know, we label it as badal or ataf bayan or sifah also. Okay, so iqra' hadzal kitab, read this book, and read this. Basically, it's the same thing. So that's why al-kitab is badal or ataf bayan. Okay. Then we have badal bound. This is when you have a badal that specifies a portion. So it's a portion of the previous, basically in like quantity. So it's not like the just now. Just now is totally this 2 of the same things. I mean, 2 words both referring to the same thing. Yes. So here you have fi'il madi, ana. This is your maf'ul. Nisfahu. The who is obviously going back to the word Quran. Nisfa is half, and it's nasab because it's the badal of Al-Quran itself. Okay, so I memorized the Quran, not all, half of it. Okay, so this clarifies a portion of the Mubdal Minhu. Okay, and usually it comes with a domir. It might not have a domir if it doesn't cause confusion. So, for example, Sister Quratul Ain,
Yeah.
can you do this one?
Okay. إذا رأيت والدك قبله قبله اليد أو
Mhm.
يده.
Yes. What do we
Okay.
have?
So we have رأيت is فعل
Mhm.
ماضي.
Mhm.
walidaka is maf'ul bihi,
Yes.
and so it means when you saw your father.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
qabilhu is kissed, isn't it? Kissed.
Yes.
Qabilhu yada. So yeah, kissed his hand.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so actually, so qabil is fi'il what?
Qabilhu is oh, kiss. Also, this is fi'il amr.
Yes. Amar who?
Amr anta.
Good. And the who is going back to what?
Who goes back to Walid.
Yes, exactly. So kiss him and then al-yada. So al-yada is an
Okay.
ism and what status?
It's mansoob.
Yes, because
So it's badal to Walid. So like part of the Walid, is it?
yes, actually badal of who. More accurately is badal of the who is the maf'ul, right? So it's nasab, although you cannot see it here. Yes. So
Okay.
here, yes, you don't have like this, but you can also say, oh sorry, you can also say aw yadahu, his hand. Kiss him what? Where exactly? Like what part of him? His hand. Okay. So usually you have a domir, but sometimes you can also not have a domir, but it is with an al. Okay. If it
Okay.
doesn't confuse. Yes. Okay. The other one, Sister Shiraz. Are you here?
Sister?
Yes.
Ji.
This one.
Little expand. Al-kalimatu salasatu. Al-kalimatu salasatu aksamin ismun wa fi'lun wa harfun.
Yes. Translation first.
Okay, so the kalimas are of three types.
Good.
That is ism, fi'l and harf.
Yes. Exactly.
Example.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. So
Ji.
where is our badal here? So al-kalimatu is
Okay, al-kalimatu is mubdal minhu. So the badal is ismun, fi'lun wa harfun.
yes. Basically. Okay. Actually, the mubdal minhum is maybe salasa rather than al-kalimah.
Al-kalimat. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Kalimat mubtada. This is khabar, and then this
Khabar,
is
okay.
yes. This is the
Okay, so the badal of the khabar.
yes.
Ismun, fi'lun. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So because if you take out salasa, right, al-kalimah is what? Al-kalimah are isms and fi'il and
Yes.
harf. So
Ji, ji.
it's the badal of this, not this. Okay, you can delete this part and it still makes sense, basically. Yes. So yeah. So here again, you don't have a domir, obviously. Right? It will not make sense with a domir anyway. Okay? Can? Inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Yes. Then we have badal ishtimal. This is when so just now is about quantity. This is about quality. Okay. So we have nafa'ani zaidun. This is your fa'il. This is the fi'il. Nafa'ani is maf'ul. So Zaid benefit me ilmuhu.
With
So
you.
this is dhamma because it's following Zaid. It's a part of Zaid. Like what actually did benefit me? His ilm, his knowledge.
No, his knowledge.
Yes. Okay.
Ji,
So this is badal.
ji.
This is badal. This is badal. All is badal. But what kind of badal that helps you to understand what exactly the meaning is, obviously. Okay. So most Iraab when it comes to badal, Iraab books, they just say badal. Sometimes they don't clarify for you which kind of badal. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So when they don't, you have to think about which one it exactly is. Okay, can inshallah. And the last thing,
Inshallah.
here.
So the ilmu
Yes.
who was part of Zaidna sister? It was Baz.
Yes.
It was part of Zaid, right?
Yes, correct. It's part of Zaid, so that's why it's also rafa for the ilmu. Okay, can is part of Zaid. It's his quality. Okay.
Okay. Ji, inshallah. Jazakallah.
Badal, okay, cannot be a domir. Okay, it's always ism zahir. But the mubdal minhu can be a domir. Right? So just now we saw al-yad. This is the badal. The mubdal minhu is badal of who? It's the badal of the who. Okay. So there are some other examples here. Sister BV.
Yes, yeah.
Mm.
انتظر, right? انتظرت خمسة الأصدقاء
أصدقائي.
أصدقائي فجاءوا أربعة منهم. انتظرت is فعل and فاعل. أنا خمسة is مفعول به and is مضاف. خمسة الأصدقاء is the مضاف إليه. فجاءوا, so they went. أربعة, so it's part of the أصدقاء.
Yes, okay. Translate this part first.
Okay. انتظرت to wait, right? I waited.
Yes.
I waited 5. أصدقاء is friends, right?
Yes, plural of sadiq. Yes. So in English we say 4. I waited
Oh,
for.
okay. Okay. I waited for 5 friends. For how do I translate? But is it but?
If you see the if you know what this means, yes, you can say but. Yes.
But they went, 4 of them.
They went or they came?
Ja'u, they came. Okay.
Yes.
They came.
So this is fa'il. Yes,
Fi'il
the waw is
fa'il.
fa'il.
And then arba'ata is the maf'ul bihi. Sorry, badal is badal.
Yes.
Badal from the asdiqai.
Wait.
No, it's not.
Why
No,
is it? Maybe this is supposed to be rafa. Yes, it's badal of the u actually, of the they came, right? So you waited for 5. So if there was no arba'ah, right? Just faja'u, then you know that all 5 came. Yes.
Yes.
But the fact that they came and then
It's only 4 of them.
arba'atu minhum, yes, exactly. So this is actually the badal of the whom, of the day. Okay,
So
so
it's
this,
supposed to be rafa.
yes, this is supposed to be rafa. Yes, I
Okay.
didn't realize this. Okay, can?
Okay.
Yes.
Sister, I have a doubt.
So
once there is a file within that, like jama, so how can there be another one rafa outside?
So this is not a fa'il, so this is called badal.
So we can see 2 rafa in any jumla ismiya failure normally. Do we see, sister?
I mean, if you don't have these extra things like badal, then you don't see, right? So here, for example, you have jumla fi'liya also, right? Now you have 2 rafa. Yes?
Ji.
Because this thing, you don't say this is the fa'il, right? Because Zaid is the fa'il. But you say this is the badal of Zaid. Yes? Same thing here. Okay, you have a fa'il. Okay, obviously, who cannot take an outside doer. Yes, whom cannot take an outside doer. So how do you say, what do you say about this? This is the badal of the whom here. Okay, because without it, then they came means all of the 5 came. But here, only 4 actually came. Only 4 of them came. Okay, clear?
Okay. So here it's showing that dhamir can be mubdal minhu, right?
Yes, correct. Okay, yes, a domir can be the mubdal minhu. Yes. Okay, can Sister Shiraz?
Inshallah. Ji. Like if they after complete jumla failure, anything rafa other than that, it will be badal of that. No,
Most
sister,
probably,
it is in that way.
must be some kind of tabi. So it can be maybe a sifa, maybe yes, some kind of tabi that will follow the Iraab. Yes. Okay.
If it is maf'ul bihi, and then it will be nasab, right?
Yes, exactly.
If it's
I
following
mean,
the maf'ul bihi.
I think Sister Shiraz is having this thinking because If it's nasab, we don't see a problem, right? We have many things that are nasab, right?
Yes.
But once we
Hmm.
have like two rafa, yes,
Hmm.
then we like,
Rafa.
what's happening here, right? Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yes, that's a
That is what.
good thing to consider. Yes, alhamdulillah. Sister Hamisa, what about the next one?
You missed Sister Sue, I think.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
You
Sister
have a
Sue.
chance.
Alhamdulillah.
Is it difficult?
I thought I'm safe.
Please say that if I missed somebody, please tell me. Yes, Sister Sue.
Fahasoni.
Mhm.
What is Fahasoni?
So fahaso is a fi'il. Okay, fa is not an ataf or something like that. Fahaso is a fi'il. It means, what do you think it means?
It's what do you say? Periksa, I think. Is it?
Yes, correct.
Examine.
Yes, exactly.
Examine me. The
Mm-hmm.
doctor.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor is the fa'il.
Yes.
And me is the maf'ul.
Yes, correct.
Asnani.
Hmm.
Uh,
Any idea what this means?
Teeth, right?
my teeth, my teeth.
Yes, correct. This is the plural for teeth. Yes,
my
my teeth,
teeth.
because you have a ya. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. So what is it doing here?
Wahasoni at-tabibu asnani.
How would you translate this?
The doctor examine my teeth.
Yes. Okay, but in Arabic, it's actually like the doctor examined my teeth.
My
Yes.
teeth.
You already have a maf'ul here.
Okay.
Yes. This is
Another maf'ul.
badal. Yes, this is
to the
badal.
maf'ul.
Exactly. Okay.
Mhm.
So yes, this you cannot say this is another maf'ul because it's not another maf'ul.
Mhm.
This is badal. Okay, so this is badal istimal. Yes, badal istimal. Or badal ba. I'm not sure. Maybe badal ba because it's
I think
a
bad, yeah? It was
yeah.
part of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Istimal will be the attribute.
Like it's not abstract, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes. Okay, can. So again, same thing. This one is to show that the mubdal minhu can be a domir, the domiria here. Okay, can. And last thing is that the badal can be a fi'il. Although it's rare, but I think when we think about badal, we think about isms, yes. But a fi'il can also be badal. Okay, so if it's a badal, then it will also basically will follow the marfu, mansub, majzum. So here we have in Surah Furqan, I believe, right? Those who do not invoke Allah, we are other gods with Allah, and do not kill a soul that Allah makes forbidden except by right. Wala yaznuna, and do not commit unlawful sexual intercourse. Then here this is our shart. Wa may yaf'al dhalik, whoever does that, then this is our jawabu shart. So it's also majzum yalqa. Yeah, it's hazaf harf illah. Okay. So whoever does that, yalqa athaman, he will meet a penalty. Then yudha'af. Why is this majzum? Because this is a badal of this yalqa. So this is majzum. This here is also majzum. Okay, what kind of penalty? Multiplied for him is the azab on the day of resurrection. Okay, and then here also wa yakhlud. Again, majzum. This is, of course, this is matuf anyway already because we have a waw. Yakhlud is matuf to yudha'af. Yudha'af is the badal of yalqa. Can? Inshallah.
Yes, inshallah.
This one was the one that I said just now. Badal and ataf bayan, basically the same thing. Okay. Anytime you say something is ataf bayan, you can say it's badal as well, and the opposite also. Okay. Any questions? No question? Inshallah.
Um,
Yes.
I have a question. So,
Mhm.
sister, you said they're both the same things basically, Ataf Bayan and Badal. So, is there
Yes.
any difference at all, or
Yes. The difference here is the one I put. So for Badal, the Mubtada minhu can be a pronoun, but Ataf Bayan, it cannot be. So when these kind of things happen, then you will say Badal, obviously, not Ataf Bayan. Yes. Then the other one is Badal can be Mufrad or Jumlah. Ataf Bayan is only for isms. So that's the only difference. So most cases of Ataf Bayan can be a Badal. Yes.
okay,
Yes.
okay. Because I had thought that Ataf Bayan could be a Jumla, but it's the other way around. Okay.
It's the other way around. Yeah. I think
Hmm.
if you see like if they say a jumlah is ataf bayan, maybe they are not actually saying ataf bayan, maybe they say bayan only. So it's not i'rab, it's like the meaning. Like the
Okay.
jumlah is bayan to something before. Yeah, not
Hmm.
exactly like i'rab, like as in ataf bayan. Okay?
Okay. Yes, understood.
Yes. Okay. If no other questions, then we stop here, inshallah, and then we take on ayah 49 the next on Wednesday, inshallah. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi
Jazakallah khairan,
wabarakatuh.
Sister
Wa
Alina.
iyyakum.
Jazakumullah khairan.
Wa iyyakum.